Morning, Fraser. Saturday morning. Rainy day. Sorry, using my teeth again.
Look at that.
What? What are we looking
I
at?
just caused like major static pulling that over my head.
Static. Anyway, Saturday morning. Not sure what the day holds yet. We're gonna pop down to the church, try and find a vacuum for Mariah there, and I'm gonna. Keith was supposed to drop off a thermostat, so I want to put that inside as well. Maybe even put it on. Who knows?
Oh, good. Not what I signed up for. Not at all.
Let's go. So we're looking at the panel, trying to find the heat turning off, which would be either this one, heat room 1, heat room 2, boom, boom, and then heat room 4.
Which one's which?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Depends on what.
How do you? Well, let's just try it. Okay, this is heat.
How will you know?
Well, I will know because I will
Do you bring your electrical tester?
turn it on. If I turn it on, then it should. See, it's busted this way, right? It got busted by something. But if I do that, then that should
It was just someone's head, that's all.
turn it on.
Yep, there's heat.
There's heat. It's not that one. Do you want to keep testing that?
Sure.
Hang on. Let's go with this one. Now you're going to have to wait for a minute. Actually, let's turn this off.
Why is this cold?
That's a different thermostat.
And this one?
Yeah, there's a thermostat there.
For the first two?
For the first one. Right? This one's off. This one's right off.
It's very confusing.
How is that confusing? One. Is there two over there or is there three?
There's three.
Oh, okay.
Four.
Okay, so those two are probably on the same one.
Okay. I'm going to test this one.
Is this one cold yet?
It feels like it's cooling. This one feels like
Okay. I just turned it down again, so we'll try the second breaker.
uncomfortable. I feel like it's getting hotter. Huh? I don't know. I can't tell. It feels hot in here. But it didn't feel cold in here, but I would say that's some kind of milk.
You say what?
I would say that is
It's putting out heat? I don't think so.
what?
Oh yeah.
Touch the oven.
I don't think so.
You have to leave it for a while to find out. Long enough to go buy me a coffee.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna go and do the proper thing and grab the electrical tester and, grab Ellie a coffee and.
Turn that off?
Yes, I'm going to turn that off. Of course I was going to turn that off. Silly question. You know what else I could do? Is I could turn all the heat off when we come back.
Yeah. It's with
Yeah.
the wise way.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go.
Okay.
We'll be back. So again, I know it's not probably code for this because I don't know what the requirements are for this because it's low voltage, but there's no box again. So.
Do another day.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can just get this fixed. So for this wire here, I would say that says it's power. That one should be the neutral. Nothing. When the mercury switch is pulled that way, and that doesn't go.
The heat got to the right temperature and you don't have to have power anymore.
No, it doesn't. What it means is that then when the mercury hits there, all that does is complete the connection. See, there's two little electrodes right here, boom and boom, that don't touch each other. And when you want the temperature higher, you move it up, and then the mercury touches both things together. So it just completes the circuit is all that does, right?
Okay.
It's on the back.
Can you hold it?
Hey,
Where
where
was
was
it?
it? The youth storage closet.
The youth storage
In
closet.
the basement.
You know, I was in the creepy.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest that. That's the only place we had to look. I was going to but I was
What?
like, no, it would never be in there.
I
Why
didn't
would it
know
be in
that
there?
was a creepy.
Oh, there's a
Cody
creepy.
used to use it, and he would put the games and stuff in there. I'm like, I can't get in here. Like, well, yeah.
It's
The
creepy.
cord was in there, like rolled up, like on the door. I'm like, cord. There's the cord. Where's the back?
Oh, you know what?
People like hiding stuff on me.
Oh, all of a
What are
sudden.
you confessing to?
I'm not confessing to anything.
All of a sudden, it sounds like maybe Rick's involved.
No.
It was just put away so nicely behind things, I just didn't see it.
Yeah.
Who are we blaming?
I'm not.
Okay, let's see this.
You know what? They would throw you under
Who did
the
it?
bus. It was Rick.
Who did it? You did it?
I have.
Case, but do you think I could take the base home to practice for Sunday?
Yeah, I can do it nicely.
I have no proof. So therefore.
Okay.
We know.
Who was?
Was his name Rick?
No, it was not.
Kelly?
Nope.
Guy?
Nope. I can't. I gotta
Craig?
send out
Oh, was
everybody.
it rolled up nice? Guy? Craig. Craig's
I am
totally.
not throwing anybody.
Totally
under the
sounds
bus.
like Craig if it was rolled up nice, cause.
Craig wasn't here.
Oh, and then Guy. You and Kelly probably wouldn't have rolled it up as nice. No offense, Kelly, but you know.
So I am getting nothing here. I do gotta go next door and grab a common screwdriver. I didn't anticipate a common
Coffee.
screwdriver.
That's cold. Okay, bye. Turning it off. He's back.
Okay. I'm back. So, let's see.
Did you turn on the power? Did you just break it? That would suck.
Wood sook.
You saw that, right,
It's
Keith?
optional with batteries. Do I want batteries? It comes with batteries.
Fraser says yes. Watch
Do
the
you
video.
seriously?
He
No,
totally
I'm
did.
over here.
I see you completely. Oh my goodness, he drives me crazy with that. Like, you couldn't be more in the center of the video right now.
That I could.
If I put it the way you like it, let's see. Okay, there, I got your head, but not your hands. There we go. Much better.
Yes.
I'm surprised I'm still employed here, because, you know,
Yeah,
I
me
try
too.
constantly to get fired.
So I'm a good boss. I don't get that. That's there. Why that's movable, I don't know. Don't seem to know. But that's okay.
Wow. He's just hooking it up. He doesn't seem to know. It's movable so that you could reach the wires.
I need to know. I think it's reasonable that, you know, W should go to white. Would you agree?
Yes.
R should go to red.
Huh. That's nice.
Makes sense.
Where does B go?
B. There's no B.
He's back. Big circle.
Big circle?
I did a
you
big,
do
circle. Yeah.
How do you do big circles?
Not super big, but hey, let's do it. There's one. Woo, I'm dizzy. in the way.
Why does that come out?
I didn't put it in far enough. Maybe you have to slide it to lock it.
Looks like that. Looks like you're right. Keith, no judging on this, man. Just saying.
Keith, please judge. Please. Although if you judge, you know who's holding the camera next, Keith. Probably Rick while you do it. That'd probably be better.
Oh, really? Yeah, that makes more sense.
It does make more sense. I was just thinking that.
You know, I know there's more talking for you, Fraser, and it's probably more interesting. You know, when Allie's doing the camera, but I'm just saying.
This was only supposed to be a search for a
Just so long as you know,
vacuum.
Fraser, just so long as you know what I go through for you when Allie's holding the camera.
Yeah. Let's see what's happening this way. Let's check this out. Whoa.
Okay. That's there.
That's there. Some drama. Drama about the screws. Does he complain that much when I'm not around?
Nobody complains this much when you're not around.
Wow. Bet you wish you brought your drill.
Old school. Old school.
Look at that. He's opening instructions now that he's done putting that part up.
It's French.
There's a second book.
It says connect for optional AC power. Did I put that on backwards? Oh, I put it on backwards.
What does that mean?
It means I put it on backwards. It goes the other way.
You know,
It can't go the other way. It can't go the other way. How does this work?
did you make it too tight, maybe? Maybe the batteries are sticking out too far?
Maybe Mars is from Venus and Venus is
Maybe
from Mars?
put it together first and then put it
I
on to
did
see.
have it together first. Where's the other one? Pulled it apart. It's the only way I can go. It doesn't look like it's working. It doesn't look like it's fitting. So give me a minute. Let me take a look.
It's because it's too tight on one side.
How does that go? That's in there. That won't go. It is backwards, but it doesn't go.
What's the matter? It is backwards?
It is backwards, but it can't be.
Frontwards?
It can't be frontwards because it won't fit. Because where the wires go. I get what it's doing and what it wants to do, but it can't do that.
Maybe it's just upside down.
All the writing is not upside down. Oh, now I get more. Why do I get more now? Okay, I can do it.
So the wires have to come out?
The wires have to come through here. I'll show you. Not bad for not reading the instructions in the first place. Paying attention.
Ugh. Gee, I feel like this happened like 2 Saturdays ago. Oh, look, that's on wrong. We just have to take it apart again. Okay.
Fraser knows that I like to do things multiple times because then I'm fully versed and fully aware of how things work.
Until the next time you have to do it in
That
4
is
years, and
just
then you just don't
how
remember.
I do things. See, that makes more sense actually in that sense, because you know, now the wires go this way, and yeah, and I can access the screws because that doesn't make any sense to me now. Keith's gonna have a heyday with this. Look what he's doing. No, he's totally doing it wrong.
Please. Keith, I'd love to hear it.
Again, my caveat is I don't know what I'm doing with anything ever. Ever.
What's the picture look like? You know what it is? The instructions don't have enough pictures on them.
Oh no, remember the last time, everybody knows, because the last time the instructions had all pictures and no words. And that didn't work either. At all. That was just plain wrong.
Makes you know, makes sense why there's a cute little window in that box now.
Does make sense why there's a
And look,
cute
there's words there. So if you had it flipped
With
the other
words
way,
on
you
other
wouldn't be
side.
able to
There
read
was
it.
words on the other side.
But there's more words there.
Fraser, can you help me out? Back me up a little bit here, buddy.
What's that, Fraser? You agree with me? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, Keith, I'm doing a close-up for you. How's that look?
White, R for red. Unless it means, you know, R for, maybe it's all French. I don't know. Who knows?
R still French is still red. R. Rouge.
I knew that.
But white would be B. So, you know, not in French. I know that much.
All right. Well, let's
Let's watch for sparks.
watch for sparks. Heat on.
That just made a weird sound. Do you have the power on already? I heard something click over there. Okay, let's zoom up in case we see sparks. Now it doesn't have a simple up and down. Look, it says it's already up to 64. Boom, 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 boom. Don't look at all the Sunday school stuff because, you know, I don't want you knowing what happens here in Sunday school. Cars. Hey. There's a road. I played on that for like an hour the other day. Why does it look like it's blowing?
What's that? Because that's heat. That's the whole principle of baseboard heat. It's like a, I think they call it convection doing this. It heats out. That's why you put it underneath windows, because hot air rises. So the heat rises, and the cold from the windows causes it to circulate. We're good.
Do I look finished yet? I'm still coloring. Just quick coloring. Messy, quick coloring. Waiting. I need one more color. Not done yet. No pulling a Katie. Oh, it's almost done. Ta-da!
Now you're facing down here. See? Way down.
What?
See?
I am. Because I'm trying to look where the crown goes.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, sir.
That's better. Job one done.
You weren't talking. Job one.
Let's play.
Stop, Marco.
Do you have the blood stuff as well?
Yes, right behind me.
Okay, good.
She's a good girl. She's a good. Oh, don't get upset.
I know.
It's okay.
I know.
Look. Oops. Here.
Hey, come on, Joe. Stay. Don't trick her. What do you do? This is not the time to trick her.
There was both in it.
Wow. Okay, I got you.
I know.
I got you. I got you. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Barely. But...
No, I mean like Fraser.
Oh, I don't know.
Good girl. I'll move it over here for a minute. Oh, she's a good girl.
Marco's wanting his already.
Marco's always wanting his already. Gentle. 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 Good boy. Gentle. Wait. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Gentle. You're so smart. You know when there's one there and when there's not. Good boy. Good doggy.
Okay, this one. This one.
Crosspaw.
Crossballs.
I don't like when you crosspaw. I don't like when you touch that one.
I know.
Okay, buddy. Here. Oh, you're so focused on hot dogs. They're delicious. Num. Almost done. Oh, yeah, good girl. Good boy. Oops, I called you a girl. Sorry, buddy.
Girl. You should be
You
offended
sit.
with that, Marco. Sit.
Marco, sit.
Sit.
On your bum. Sit. Don't snark. Don't snark at me.
Sit.
Sit. Sit.
Stand now. Doesn't matter.
You want him standing?
That's it. No. This is fine.
Stop, Marco. Can you? It's all dog food. You don't even care.
Really?
No, I can just do dog food with him. He just wants anything that's edible. It could be lettuce, probably.
Okay, we're done.
And we're done. Yay!
And that's how we do the nails. It's quick because it has to be quick. But yeah, the hot dogs are a lifesaver for us. Seriously. Hey Fraser, not quite as exciting a day as, yesterday catching all of those Chinook that I got. All being one. But you know what? Good day. We got the thermostat replaced, which is good. Little hiccups, as there usually is, right? When I don't know what I'm doing, I just I'm not used to doing something. It makes sense and I follow it through. But yeah, I had the thing backwards, so I had to take it apart and reverse it. No big deal. It's all good. I'm sure Keith is getting a laugh out of it when he was watching. Apparently Keith yells at the TV or at the monitor screen or whatever when he watches this. He's like, no, what are you doing? No! Apparently his wife gives him trouble for yelling at it. So be it. He'll get a kick out of this one. I can see him teasing me on tomorrow as it is. Then we came home and I had to get the dog's nails done. I hadn't done the dog's nails in way too long. It starts to, I don't want it to bother them when they're walking kind of thing, right? So got a text, Dave and Roz, I'm pretty sure I told you Dave and Roz had gone on a cruise down in the Caribbean there. So they're back in U.S. area now. They're back in Florida for a couple days, and then they're back home. So apparently they had a good time. Made a bunch of new friends down there, I guess. So it's good. I'm glad they had a good time. So yeah, not an overly eventful day, but a day nonetheless. This is a regular mundane day in the life of Rick, right? So yeah, I didn't even do anything sketchy today. So well, that's not entirely true. I was going to change the thermostat without using the electrical tester, but it's only low voltage stuff. Should be fine, right? But anyway, I decided against that. Took the high road. All right. Today, buddy, we're in Luke for a bit, and then we're going to skip over to something else here in a minute. This is Luke chapter 22. I'm going to start in verse 1. Now the festival of unleavened bread, called the Passover, was approaching, and the chief priests and the teachers of the law were looking for some way to get rid of Jesus, for they were afraid of the people. Then Satan entered Judas called Iscariot, one of the 12. And Judas went to the chief priests and the officers of the temple guard and discussed with them how he might betray Jesus. They were delighted and agreed to give him money. He consented and watched for an opportunity to hand Jesus over to them when no crowd was present. We're going to skip over to verse 47. Jesus is praying on the Mount of Olives. While he was still speaking, a crowd came up, and the man who was called Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, was leading them. He approached Jesus to kiss him, but Jesus asked him, "Judas, are you betraying the Son of Man with a kiss?" They seized Jesus and they led him away and took him into the house of the high priest, where they had kind of a mock kangaroo court, if you will. So we're jumping over to Psalm 55, starting in verse 12 there. If an enemy were insulting me, I could endure it. If a foe were rising against me, I could hide. But it is you, a man like myself, my companion, my close friend, with whom I once enjoyed sweet fellowship at the house of God, as we walked about among the worshippers. My companion attacks his friends. He violates his covenant. His talk is smooth as butter, yet war is in his heart. His words are more soothing than oil, yet they are drawn swords. That is a prophecy of Jesus talking about Judas. I don't know, and I don't think any of us know really what went on as far as why. I mean, Judas was a keeper of the money for the apostles, and he kept dipping into the money, for his own uses and stuff like that. And was it just for money that he betrayed Jesus? Because he betrayed him for 30 pieces of silver, right? He turned him in, but who knows? Who knows? But I can't imagine. And I was thinking about this and chatting with my kid about this the other day. How did Jesus, Jesus being fully God and fully man, as the fully man part, he's friends with this guy that he knows is going to betray him, but he still loves this guy. And it still hurt him, as you read here. It still hurt him when he was betrayed. Even with that, if Judas, and I'll say this with confidence, if Judas had gone to Jesus somehow, had he gotten to him when Jesus was in prison, when he was with the Romans being flogged, whatever, if he had gotten to Jesus and if he had repented and asked for forgiveness from Jesus, Jesus would have forgave him. Even though he was still on his way to the cross, Jesus would have forgave him. There's no doubt in my mind. That did not happen. Judas went and hung himself. All Judas had to do was get to Jesus. He threw the money back. He gave the money back afterwards, right? But he went his own way and didn't go back to Jesus and find Jesus. Had he done that, had he asked for forgiveness, yeah, he would have been forgiven. There's no doubt in my mind. Again, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you've done. If you legitimately and honestly repent of your sins, of what you've done, and ask for forgiveness, not to go out and commit the same, things again, but if you legitimately ask for forgiveness and turn to Jesus, it's a done deal, man. It's a done deal. So, anyway, bud, I love you. God loves you very much. I miss you. I look forward to seeing you soon. And I will post more tomorrow.